Hey there, SDW Universe. It's your girl Carly, and welcome to this week's SDW exclusive podcast, where we break down all the chaos, carnage, and championship drama from Friday Night Lightning. From Frost and Banshee's brutal clash for the women's world title to the shocking unmasking of Lilith Smoke, Stone Fox anyone? We're diving deep into the fallout. Plus, we'll dissect the absolute war between the Bloodline and the Fallen in our wild main event. And don't forget, we've got new champions to celebrate and plenty of questions to ask. Joining me, as always, are Greg and Sandy, who are ready to deliver all the hot takes and deep dives you crave. So grab your chairs, tables, and ladders, and let's get this show started. Take it away, Greg and Sandy.
All right, so get this. Today, we're diving into a world that's built by, one person.
No!
Stone Dog Wrestling, you heard me right. One guy puts in 24 to 48 hours every week.
Every week.
To make this show.
To make this show happen.
That's insane.
It's pretty incredible.
And he shares it with the world for free.
For free!
YouTube, Twitch, even Facebook.
Yeah, every Friday night.
We're talking full-on wrestling production here.
Yeah.
Storylines, characters,
yeah.
matches that could rival any major league out there.
And that's exactly what we're digging into today. A recent episode of Friday Night Lightning, January 10th, 2025, to be exact.
Oh, wow.
And trust me, Stone Dog packed this one with twists and turns, left me wanting more.
It's amazing how he manages to balance, the athleticism with these intricate storylines. It's like watching a live-action comic book.
Yeah.
But with
real stakes.
Yeah, and this incredible athleticism.
Hey, just to give you a taste.
We've got a Women's World Championship match. Frost versus Banshee.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Where Frost won by countout, but not the title.
What? How does that even work?
Yeah, how does that even work? We'll get into that.
Okay.
Plus a four-way match to determine the #1 contender for the global title.
Ooh, four-way.
That's always a mess.
Yes, always.
And a no-holds-barred match.
Oh my gosh.
That ended with a reveal so shocking, it'll have you rewinding.
Rewinding, really?
To make sure you saw it right.
Wow, I can't wait.
Seriously, buckle up. By the end of this deep dive, you're going to be ready to join the SDW community.
Absolutely.
Catch the next live show, and maybe even throw some support Stone Dog's way.
Speaking of support, it is worth noting that SDW is free to watch. But the costs of production, they are very real.
Oh, yeah.
Lights, sound equipment, costumes.
All of that stuff.
It all adds up.
Totally. So while tuning in and being a part of that live chat is awesome,
yeah.
If you can, toss a few bucks Stone Dog's way.
For sure.
It's a small way to show appreciation for the incredible work he puts into this passion project.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
We'll start with that Women's World Championship match. Frost versus Banshee. These two have a history, and it was on full display that night.
They went at it from the opening bell. Frost was dominant early on.
Oh, wow.
But Banshee countered with some seriously brutal moves, targeting Frost's face with the drop onto the top rope.
Yeah.
And then that snake eyes on the apron.
Ooh. I hate that move, but...
It's a classic, though.
It is a classic.
It's such a good move.
It's perfect example of how SDW blends that athleticism with psychological warfare.
Yeah.
The impact is brutal, but it also plays on the crowd's anticipation, building that tension.
The drama. Banshee was relentless, countering almost everything Frost threw at her.
Oh, wow.
But Frost managed to rally, hit her signature spear.
Come on, Frost.
And frostbite.
Whoa.
Even those weren't enough to keep Banshee down for the count.
She kicked out of the frostbite.
She kicked out.
It's saying something.
I know. It's a testament to her resilience.
Yeah, it is.
But it also shows you how smart Stone Dog is with his storytelling.
Oh, for sure.
He's built these characters with such depth that a simple kickout becomes this moment of defiance.
Oh, yeah.
A refusal to give in.
I love that.
And then comes the twist.
Okay.
Frost wins by countout. But as we learned in SDW, championship titles can only change hands through a pin or submission.
Oh, okay. So that's why she didn't get the belt.
Exactly.
Even though she won the match.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant rule.
It is.
It adds another layer of strategy to championship matches.
Right.
It forces the challenger to not only win the match, but to dominate their opponent decisively.
To really prove that they deserve it.
Yeah, and in this case, it keeps the rivalry between Frost and Banshee burning bright.
I mean, you could cut the tension with a knife after that match, but things were about to get even more interesting.
Oh.
Enter Paul Heyman,
Whoa.
the special counsel for Roman Reigns, with the entire bloodline in tow.
What?
The energy in the arena shifted instantly.
Oh, yeah, the bloodline. They're a force.
They are a force of nature in SDW. Roman Reigns is the current world champion, and he's got his cousins, the Usos, backing him up.
Always.
They're a dominant force. And Heyman's a master manipulator, always working the angles.
It's fascinating how Stone Dog incorporates these real-world wrestling personas and storylines into his own universe. It creates this meta-narrative that's so engaging for fans who follow professional wrestling.
So Heyman shows up.
Okay.
And reminds everyone about a favor the bloodline did for CM Punk.
Oh, right.
Who's another major player in SCW.
Yeah.
And he basically demands another shot at the world championship.
Bold move.
Talk about power moves, right?
Wow.
But Tony Khan, the on-screen authority figure in SDW, he wasn't playing their game. Instead of granting their demand, he announced that since the whole bloodline was there, they would be facing the Fallen.
The Fallen.
In the main event.
Oh, my God.
The Fallen are another powerhouse trio in SDW.
Oh, I know.
Known for their chaotic and unpredictable style.
What's going to happen?
This announcement sent shockwaves through the crowd. I mean, just imagine.
I know, that's a huge matchup.
And then,
more.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any wilder,
oh, no.
Khan adds another twist.
Okay.
Tempest, one of the Fallen, had been missing since the previous event.
Oh, interesting.
Leaving their third member a mystery.
A mystery. Stone Dog knows how to build suspense. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so before we get to those main event fireworks, we need to talk about Russell versus Painkiller.
We do.
This was Painkiller's debut match, and he was up against a legend.
He was.
Russell is known as the biggest little man in SDW.
I love that.
He's got the power and intensity of a wrestler twice his size.
It's true.
This match was a classic David versus Goliath scenario.
Yeah, and Russ came out swinging, hitting Painkiller with a clothesline that echoed through the whole arena.
Whoa, I bet.
And then he took it outside, slamming Painkiller into the barricades.
Oh, no.
The announce table, everything.
He was using the environment.
Oh, for sure.
So smart.
Rust was relentless.
Yeah.
But what's so interesting about this match is how it played out psychologically.
Yeah, okay.
Painkiller, despite being a newcomer, absorbed the punishment without breaking.
He was like a tank.
He was
taken.
He was methodical, patient, almost like studying Rust's every move.
Interesting. So he was learning as he went.
And then Russ hits this move called the Flying Pig.
A flying pig? What is that?
I still have no idea how he pulls it off, but it was insane.
Wow, that's Rust's unique style.
It is.
He's a powerhouse in a compact package.
Yeah.
Capable of feats of agility and strength that defy expectations.
But in the end, Painkiller's strategy paid off.
Uh-oh.
He wore Rust down. Countered his agility with sheer power.
Okay.
And eventually locked in a mandible claw for the tap out.
What a debut.
I know. It wasn't just a win.
Right.
It was a statement.
Yeah.
Painkiller established himself as a major threat.
Absolutely.
And it sent a message that the landscape of SDW is constantly evolving.
You never know who's going to rise to the top.
You really don't.
That's what keeps us coming back for more.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to talk about next.
Okay.
We've got a match with huge implications.
Right.
The four-way #1 contender match for the global title.
Okay.
This is where things really heat up.
I can't wait. This four-way match was like a masterclass in controlled chaos.
Yes.
Outlaw Epps, Sammy Rose.
Yep.
The T.N. Warren Winters.
All in one match.
Each brought their own unique style and ambitions to the ring.
Yeah.
Creating a match that was both unpredictable and exhilarating.
I was on the edge of my seat.
I bet.
The entire time.
So good.
Winters and Sammy Rose, they went at it right from the start.
Oh.
With the T trying to get in on the action.
Of course.
And then Epps, never one to shy away from a good brawl.
No.
Brings in a chair and a trash can.
It's about to get good.
It is.
Epps is a true wild card.
He is. He's a brawler at heart, willing to use anything at his disposal to gain an advantage.
But the other competitors weren't backing down.
Oh, no. They countered his aggression with a mix of power, agility, and strategy.
Very smart.
Sammy Rose, even though he's known for his high-flying moves, he played it smart.
Okay.
He took advantage of the chaos, picking his moments to strike.
Smart.
And ultimately eliminating Warren Winters first.
Okay, so he's out.
He's out.
That was a clever move by Sammy.
It was.
Allowed him to conserve energy and focus on his remaining opponents.
Meanwhile, Epps and the T were locked in this brutal back-and-forth battle.
Oh, I bet it.
Each determined to wear the other down.
I can only imagine.
And then Sammy brings a table into the ring.
Uh-oh, a table.
Things were about to get seriously dangerous.
Tables always raise the stakes.
They do. It's a symbol of potential destruction.
Yeah, it's like a looming threat.
That hangs over the match.
Exactly.
And it did not disappoint.
I bet not.
Epps catches the T with a spear, sending him crashing.
No.
Right through that table.
Oh, my gosh.
The sound of the wood splintering. The crowd roaring. It was insane.
That was a turning point in the match.
Yeah.
Took the T out of the equation for a while. And left Epps and Sammy Rose to duke it out.
Yeah.
In a final showdown.
And what a showdown it was.
Oh, I bet.
The T, even though he was clearly injured,
oh no,
came back into the ring.
Really?
Wielding a barbed wire baseball bat.
Really? Wielding a barbed wire baseball bat?
Barbed wire, come on, that's hardcore.
Talk about hardcore.
The T is known for his resilience.
Yeah.
And his willingness to, push the boundaries of pain.
The barbed wire bat added another level of brutality to the match.
It did.
Showcasing the hardcore side of SDW that resonates with, a certain set of fans.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Epps fought back with everything he had.
Yeah.
Using the steel stairs as a weapon. Hitting the T with multiple power bombs.
Power bombs, plural.
It looked like he was going to pull off the win.
Really?
He came so close.
So what happened?
But ultimately, the T, playing the long game, caught Epps off guard with a perfectly timed spear on the outside.
On the outside.
That was enough to keep Epps down for the count.
Oh, man.
And just like that, the T, battered and bruised,
wow,
but victorious,
yes,
becomes the new #1 contender for the global title.
What a match.
What a match.
This is what makes Stone Dog Wrestling so compelling.
Yes.
It's a blend of athleticism, storytelling, and strategic gameplay.
Uh-huh.
You never know what's going to happen next, but you know it's going to be entertaining.
You know it's going to be good.
Okay, now for a change of pace.
Okay. We're heading into the high-flying world.
Yes.
Of the cruiserweight division.
Love it.
With Trick Williams challenging the reigning champion, Clark Thunder.
This is a good one.
The cruiserweight division is all about speed, agility, and high-impact aerial maneuvers.
Like acrobats.
They're like acrobats with a mean streak.
Yes.
Clark Thunder, the champion, came out with his signature confidence.
Of course.
But you could tell
he
wasn't taking Trick Williams lightly.
He shouldn't have.
And he shouldn't have. Williams came out swinging, countering Thunder's early attacks with a flurry of kicks and strikes.
I love it when they come out strong.
Williams wasn't intimidated at all.
No.
He was determined to prove he belonged in the ring with the champion.
Right.
And he backed it up with his performance.
The match was a whirlwind
of
fast-paced action.
Had to be.
Both guys hitting each other with moves that looked like they could end the match at any moment.
Wow. And then there was this brutal spot where Williams got busted open. Blood streaming down his face.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
But, that's the kind of thing that happens in these matches.
It does.
It was a turning point. You could see the determination in Williams' eyes.
Really?
Even through the blood.
Yeah.
He was fighting for the title. But he was also fighting to prove his resilience, his heart.
And he didn't let the injury slow him down?
No, he didn't.
Good for him.
He hit Thunder with his signature 360 unprettier.
Wow.
I thought that was it, but Thunder kicked out.
He kicked out.
The crowd went nuts.
I bet.
Then Williams followed up with a massive body splash from the top rope.
A body splash from the top rope.
I know.
That body splash was a thing of beauty.
It was. The height he got,
the
impact, it was a high-risk move.
Oh, yeah.
But Williams pulled it off flawlessly.
Well, then Thunder kicked out again.
Again.
This guy's tough as nails.
I know. Thunder tried to rally, hitting Williams with a high-flying elbow drop.
Whoa, elbow drop.
But Williams countered, reversing the move into a pin.
What?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my gosh.
We have a new champion.
What a match.
Trick Williams, in his first shot at the cruiserweight title.
First shot.
Dethroned the champion in an absolute classic.
Wow, it was a changing of the guard moment.
It was.
It was electric.
Speaking of electric, things were about to get really intense.
Uh-oh.
With the no-holds-barred match between Lilith Smoke and Alexa Bliss.
Ooh, This match had been building for weeks.
Yes.
Fueled by the mystery surrounding Lilith Smoke's true identity.
Right.
She had been wrestling under a mask for 2 years.
2 years.
And the rumors were running wild.
Everyone was asking, who is she?
Yeah. Well,
what's her story? The anticipation was killing me.
I bet.
Lilith started aggressively, hitting Alexa with a code red early on, then a missile drop kick from the top rope.
Wow. She was in control.
She was. But Alexa's known for her cunning and her resilience.
And she used that cunning to turn the tide. She lured Lilith outside the ring, slammed her into the steel ramp, and then in a move that sent the crowd into a frenzy,
they went crazy.
She ripped off Lilith's mask.
Finally.
I thought we were finally going to see the face behind the mask. But another twist.
I know, right?
There was makeup underneath.
Strategically placed to obscure her features.
What? Stone Dog is a master of keeping us guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Just when we thought we had an answer.
I know.
He throws in another curveball.
And then there's more. As if things weren't crazy enough.
Oh, no.
Asuka makes a surprise appearance.
Asuka, really?
She joins forces with Alexa, and it becomes a 2-on-1 assault against Lilith.
Asuka is a fan favorite.
She is. Known for her unpredictable style and her hard-hitting moves.
Yeah, her presence instantly added a level of chaos to the match.
She hit Lilith with a missile drop kick from the top of a ladder.
Oh my gosh, from the top of a ladder. Brutal. That's insane.
But then Lilith fights back, revealing her true identity to be...
Who is it?
Stone Fox.
Stone Fox!
The crowd went absolutely ballistic.
I bet Stone Fox is a legend in SDW.
She is.
A wrestler who had been absent for 2 years.
2 years.
Her return was a shock, a moment that will be talked about for years to come.
Seriously, this is a huge deal.
Yeah.
But the surprises didn't end there.
What?
In the midst of all this chaos...
Uh-oh.
Bobby.
Bobby.
A figure who's caused his fair share of controversy in SDW.
Oh, yeah, he's a troublemaker.
Appears out of nowhere.
What?
And calls the match.
What? He can't do that.
Declaring Alexa Bliss the winner.
He can't do that.
I know, this is a controversial ending, to say the least.
It was. Lilith, now Stone Fox, hadn't even hit her finishing move.
Exactly.
And the interference from Bobby was blatant.
It was. This match was a roller coaster of emotions.
I bet.
Mystery, betrayal, shocking reveals, and a healthy dose of controversy.
It was a perfect example of how Stone Dog blends athleticism with compelling storytelling.
Yes.
To create a truly captivating experience.
And remember, all of this is happening in a world.
I know.
Created by one incredibly dedicated individual.
It's insane.
Stone Dog pours his heart and soul into every episode.
It shows.
And he does it all for the love of the game.
For the love of the game.
If you haven't checked out Stone Dog Wrestling yet,
you need to.
You are missing out.
Seriously.
It's free to watch on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook every Friday night at 10 p.m. Central.
10 p.m. Central.
Do yourself a favor.
Yes.
And tune in. Okay, so we're back, and we've got like 2 more matches to unpack from this epic episode of Stone Dog Wrestling.
2 more. Oh, man.
First up, title match that had been simmering for weeks.
Okay.
Cruz Diaz challenging Steven McGregor for the U.S. title.
This was personal.
It was. These two have a history.
Yeah.
And it all came pouring out in the ring.
I bet.
McGregor, the champion, came in with his trademark swagger.
Of course.
But Diaz was laser focused.
Oh, yeah.
Driven by a hunger for that championship belt.
You could see it in his eyes.
Diaz landed a cruise control early on.
Ooh.
Which is a move that usually signals the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
For his opponents.
But McGregor is a different breed.
McGregor's tough.
He is.
Resilient.
Uh-huh.
And he knows how to weather a storm.
Exactly. McGregor absorbed that initial onslaught.
Yeah.
And then he went to work.
He did?
Strategically targeting Diaz's leg.
Classic wrestling tactic.
It is wear down your opponent.
Yep.
Exploit their weaknesses, and then...
Despicable.
Exactly. McGregor even locked in his signature twisted butterfly submission hold.
Ooh, that's a tough one to get out of.
But Diaz, fueled by pure willpower...
I love it.
...managed to escape.
Wow.
You could feel the frustration building in Diaz. As the match went on, he hit McGregor with everything he had. A shining wizard, a frog splash... But McGregor wouldn't stay down.
No, he wouldn't.
This guy's tough.
I know. Diaz started resorting to, like, more desperate tactics.
Oh, really?
Like a knee to the neck.
Oh, no.
A dirty kick.
Not cool.
It was clear that his frustration was getting the better of him.
Yeah.
He went for another cruise missile.
Okay.
But McGregor was ready for it.
Oh.
Stopped him in his tracks.
Wow.
What followed was a brutal exchange of chops.
Back and forth.
Back and forth. Both guys ending up bloodied and battered.
Oh, man.
The crowd was going wild.
I bet.
It was a testament to both men's toughness.
It was.
They were pushing each other to the limit.
Refusing to back down.
McGregor finally managed to lock in another twisted butterfly.
Come on, Diaz.
But Diaz, in an incredible display of resilience, kicked out at the last second.
Last second.
The momentum was shifting back and forth.
Oh, this is intense.
Just when it looked like Diaz might pull off the upset,
Yeah.
he hit McGregor with a snake eyes on the apron,
Ooh, it's gotta hurt.
setting him up for the kill.
Okay.
But then, remember Bobby?
Oh, yeah, the guy who interfered?
The guy who interfered in the Lilith smoke match?
Yeah.
He suddenly reappeared,
What?
getting in Diaz's way just as he was about to deliver the final blow.
Oh, no.
That distraction proved fatal
For Diaz.
for Diaz.
Oh.
McGregor capitalized on the opportunity,
Okay.
hitting Diaz with yet another twisted butterfly.
Another one.
This time, there was no escape.
Oh, man.
McGregor got the pin, retaining his U.S. title.
The controversy surrounding Bobby's interference just like deepens the intrigue surrounding this rivalry.
It does.
What's his motive?
Yeah.
Is he aligned with McGregor?
We don't know.
We're left with more questions than answers.
I know.
Which is exactly what Stone Dog wants.
He does. He's a master of weaving these intricate narratives that keep us hooked.
For sure.
Speaking of intricate narratives, let's talk about the main event.
Okay, let's do it.
The Bloodline
versus
the Fallen.
This match had everything.
It did.
Power, betrayal, shocking reveals, and the return of a legend.
The atmosphere in the arena was electric.
I bet.
Earlier in the night, Paul Heyman had demanded a title shot for Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
But Tony Khan decided to throw them a curveball, pitting them against the Fallen.
Right.
A trio known for their chaotic and unpredictable style.
Yep.
And remember, the Fallen had a mystery partner.
Oh, yeah, the missing
Replacing the absent Tempest.
Right.
No one knew who it would be.
And the speculation was running wild.
When the Fallen entered the ring, the crowd went absolutely silent.
Oh, wow. The anticipation.
All eyes were on that third figure.
Yeah.
Shrouded in shadow.
Who is it?
And then reveal
Okay.
is Kane.
Kane.
The crowd erupted.
I bet Kane is a legend.
He is a bona fide icon in the world of professional wrestling.
Yeah.
His presence instantly elevated the stakes of this match to a whole new level.
Absolutely.
The match started at a breakneck pace.
Oh, wow.
Both teams throwing everything they had at each other.
I can imagine.
Double spears from Jay and Roman took down Kane and Doink.
Woo!
But Basket Case retaliated with a thunderous slam on Jimmy Uso.
Oh, man, back and forth.
Doink grabbed a trash can.
Oh, no.
Kane went for the pin on Jimmy Uso.
Okay.
Basket Case used a chair on Jay Uso.
It's pure chaos.
It was.
Oh, this is awesome.
And then the guitars came out.
Guitar.
This is a signature element of Stone Dog Wrestling. A healthy dose of hardcore mayhem.
I like it.
Guitars were smashed, bodies were battered, and the crowd was loving every minute of it.
This is why we watch wrestling.
This is it.
It's the spectacle.
Basket Case and Roman went head-to-head
Oh, wow.
in the Battle of Titans.
What's that?
While Doink and Kane focused on Jay Uso.
Okay.
The Fallen were relentless.
Yeah.
Their synchronized attacks overwhelming the Bloodline.
We had it planned.
And then, in a moment that no one saw coming, Kane hit Roman Reigns with his signature tombstone piledriver.
No.
Pinning him for the 3 count.
He's out.
Roman Reigns, the leader of the Bloodline,
The world champion.
the world champion, was eliminated.
Wow.
The crowd went absolutely ballistic.
I can only imagine. It was a stunning turn of events that no one had predicted.
The odds were now stacked heavily against the Usos.
I bet.
Jay Uso, the last remaining member of the Bloodline, fought bravely,
Yeah.
but against the combined might of Kane, Doink, and Basket Case,
Yeah.
he was simply outmatched.
Numbers game.
The Fallen were a force of nature.
They were
Their attacks relentless and devastating,
like a pack of wolves.
tearing apart their prey.
Finally,
Yeah.
mercifully, Kane delivered the final blow.
Okay.
A choke slam that echoed through the arena.
Ooh, I bet.
Jey Uso was down for the count.
That's it.
The Fallen had triumphed
Wow.
in a victory that was as decisive as it was shocking.
What a match.
This match was a statement.
Yeah.
The Fallen, with Kane at their helm, had not only defeated the Bloodline,
they had demolished them.
It's a whole new landscape now.
The landscape of Stone Dog Wrestling has been forever altered.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
This episode of Friday Night Lightning was a testament to Stone Dog's talent.
Absolutely.
And dedication.
Yeah.
He's created a world that's both entertaining and unpredictable. A world where anything can happen.
It keeps us on our toes.
And where the fans are always left wanting more.
For sure.
If you haven't experienced Stone Dog Wrestling yet,
you need to.
You are missing out.
Seriously.
It's free to watch on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook every Friday night at 10 p.m. Central.
10 p.m. Central. Support Stone Dog's passion project by tuning in, joining the live chat, and spreading the word. And if you can, consider throwing a few dollars his way.
Absolutely.
To help keep this incredible show going.
Stone Dog Wrestling is a labor of love.
It is.
A testament to the power of one person's passion and creativity.
Absolutely.
We'll be back next time with another deep dive. Okay. Into the world of independent wrestling.
Can't wait.
Until then, keep it locked.
Yes.
On the deep dive.
That's a wrap on this week's SDW exclusive podcast, folks. We've unpacked all the action, controversy, and surprises from Friday Night Lightning. The road to mayhem is heating up, and you won't want to miss what's coming next week. Make sure you're subscribed to Stone Dog Entertainment on YouTube and Twitch, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a live show. We're live every Friday night at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can always catch the podcast right here for all your recaps and reactions. Thanks for tuning in, SDW family, and we'll see you ringside. Stay hyped, stay savage, and we'll catch you next time.